Okay, I did it. I recorded and somebody asked to come in and then, oh, there they are. Hello.
Hey, Julian.
Hi.
Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Good. Hi. Hello.
We can introduce ourselves again.
Mm-hmm. Should we wait another like 2 minutes to see if we get anybody else?
Yeah.
Probably.
Or we could just keep introducing ourselves. I like that. Like just keep doing it over and over again. It's like I have amnesia and I forgot that I already did it. Plus, it reminds me who I am because sometimes I forget who I am.
51st date stuff. What'd you say, Julian?
That's a little strange to forget who you are. Sometimes when I was really young, I was like, who? Like, I forgot, like, my parents, kept calling
You forgot who your parents were?
No, my parents were calling me, Julian, and I was like, who's Julian? And I was like, well, who is that? And he's like, okay, you want Julian, you want your food? And I'm like, what? Who's Julian?
Julian, that happens to me every morning when I wake up. It takes me about 10 minutes to remember who I am.
Do they have to play you a video of who you were?
I mean, like, I was like, it took me like 4 years. I don't know, like when I was 3, I was like, oh, I'm Julian. Oh,
That's pretty impressive. I didn't realize who I was till I was about 18. So you had me beat by 15 years.
I mean, like my parents didn't know, but like it was all in my head. Like I said all of that in my head, and when I was 3, like I forget my first word was pancake, which has nothing to do with remembering who I am. And my dad was making pancakes, and he just heard me say pancake, and I was like everyone started cracking up, and I was like, what is it? I don't understand, because that was my first word, and I was like, I don't get what's so funny.
Pancake is a good first word to have. Pancakes and bacon.
It's a 2-syllable word, so
yeah.
That's a hard one for your first word.
My first word was alligator.
Whoa. Yeah, alligator. What, did you grow up in the jungle?
No, I was at the zoo.
Madison was a baby crawling through the jungle. Alligator! She was warning somebody that there was an alligator coming.
No one
At
ever
the
told me
zoo.
what my first word was. I don't even know what mine was.
Probably mama or daddy, because that seems to be everyone, most other than Madison and alligator or pancake.
I was at the zoo and I saw alligator.
I mean, like
my first word was encyclopedia.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I said it when I was 12, but it was my first word.
You said you forget who you are, but your first word was encyclopedia.
I can remember some things and other things I can't. I'm not perfect, Julian. Take it easy, buddy. All right, give me a break.
Well, most people, when they refer to first words, they don't count like hi or like mom or dad, because that's technically a word. My friend's first word was bus. No, my friend's first word was bus whale, which is hard to. It's not even a real word. He put 2 words together. So his dad asked him, "Hey, what do you want for your birthday?" And he was like, "Bus whale." And his dad was like, "What?" And then
who doesn't want a bus whale for their birthday?
And my friend doesn't know why he said that. And to this day, him and I still don't know what he meant by that. And his parents do. No one in the world knows what bus whale is, except for someone who invented the term. I don't even sure. It's not real. It's not a real term, so I don't think anyone could invent it.
I think we should make it a real term, a bus whale. We should invent a bus whale.
It's a whale the size of a bus. Wait, no, sorry, a bus the size of a. Wait.
Or it could be a whale that takes a fish to school. Oh, got you.
Well,
right? All the fish get in it, and it takes them to school. So it's a bus whale.
I thought you meant like they stick to them. They put them inside. Okay, the thing is, most things swallow their food. I mean, except for like meat and stuff and maybe leaves. Like you could swallow most things. Like if a giant huge monster with like scary teeth just ate you, you would probably be swallowed, not chewed up. I mean,
No, you ever seen, what is it, Pinocchio? Right? Didn't Pinocchio like hide in the whale's mouth? Right?
In the
He
stomach.
hid in the whale's mouth for a while. So the
I don't
fish
know.
would go in the whale's mouth, hang out, you know, socialize a little bit. Of course, social distance, you know, if things are going on under the ocean. I don't know what's happening down there, but there's social distance a little bit. And then if school's not canceled under the sea, you know, the whale could take them to school. What do you think, Maddie? What is a bus whale to you?
A bus with a whale in it.
I like that. Or it could be a bus shaped like, that would be cool. A bus that looks like a whale that takes you to school. That would be pretty awesome.
Oh.
And you would go in through the front, which would be the mouth, and then you come out the back.
I don't want to imagine what that is. I don't want to imagine what that is.
What are you talking about? Just a back door. Come on, buddy. What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking of something incredible, like super different. I'm thinking of something super different.
All right, let's move on to the next topic. This conversation is getting away from us.
Yeah.
Bus whales are a source of problems.
Guys, there was a wolf outside my window. Not even joking.
A wolf or a coyote? Because
Coyote, probably, actually.
yeah, coyotes are really popular right now in Pennsylvania.
But I have not ever
They're
seen
popular.
a coyote
That's what the
outside
kids
my
are hanging out with. Coyotes.
Not popular. They just they've been around a lot. What's the word I'm looking for? There's a lot of
Coyotes are hitting right now, right?
I guess because there's not as many people outside, but
Yeah.
there was a coyote walking up my driveway. No joke.
Well, here's the thing. Coyotes and wolves are very different. So wolves have morals, like they are nurturing and caring. Coyotes are just no morals.
Coyotes are reckless, right? They just abandon all societal norms. They don't care about social distancing.
They really know the meaning of social distancing. They really know the meaning of social. Like they take social distancing to a whole nother level.
So we need to study them, huh? We need to see what they do.
This is I think this is science with Bree. We need the difference between coyotes and wolves up on the screen.
Well, I only know this because my uncle just saw a coyote the other day. He lives in Churchill, and like he has a lot of woods around him, so they'll take their dog for a walk through the woods. Well, they saw a coyote the other day in the woods, and so they told their neighbor, because their neighbor's a little older and he'll walk his dog too. But yeah, like, so we started looking up, like, you know, coyote traits because we didn't want the dog to get attacked. We were like, well, will it attack the dog? We didn't know, so we looked it up. And yeah, like, coyotes have no remorse, or like, they don't care. All they see is just like red, and they just want to attack. So yeah, you got to be careful.
My uncle has a house in France because my mom is. And he used to own this creek, this big creek. So we still walk there, and then when I was going to end, he lives near a grape vineyard. So we own the first two areas of the vineyard. So we saw a fox there. We were walking on the trail, and we saw a fox there, and then we saw a rabbit there. And the rabbit ran, like we saw in the trail, and then it just ran away. And then we saw the rabbit just run for its life. It just sped through. It just went blazing fast.
Do you know what kind of rabbit it was? Was it a rascally rabbit?
It was a jumping rabbit.
A jumping rabbit? Hey, we got Mira here. Hey, Mira.
Hello. Hello. I just came back from my meeting from school.
Nice.
Oh, okay. How'd that go?
Good. Yeah.
Mira, we got a new person on here today. Somebody you haven't met yet. Julian, you want to introduce yourself? And I guess we didn't do introductions yet, right?
Yeah, not yet.
Should we do introductions now that that good transition from rabbits into introducing ourselves? The segue.
Great transition.
Can I go plug in my computer real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maddie, it's your world. You do whatever you want to do.
Okay.
I'll go first. I'm Christine, and beside me is Gavin. I'm Gavin. And Gavin and I are mostly at the Lawrenceville Club. And this weekend, what do we do? Sit up so you can go through this. What did we do this weekend? What's one thing we did? Well, we went to the creek. It was in Beechwood Farms. That's near our house. We walked down a creek. We decided that there were too many people actually taking a walk at the park playground or park, not playground. And we decided to walk instead. We walked down the creek, which meant we had to climb down all the rocks, and it was fun. We had lots of fun.
Did you guys skip rocks?
Okay. Did we skip rocks?
There wasn't really much space.
It was an actual it wasn't an open lake or river. It was very much like a creek with babbling brooks that went with rocks, and
kind of
it was a
disappointed
lot
in
of
you,
climbing.
Gavin. There's a rule. No child can go near a body of water that has rocks to it, next to it, and not skip rocks. It's mandatory. It's in the rule book, buddy. You got to skip the rocks.
It's very
simple. Really technical climbing up and down these rock things. There wasn't really spaces to.
It wasn't that wide either.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then you're forgiven. I'll allow it this time. Next time, you better skip some rocks.
Okay, we introduced ourselves. Who's next? We're gonna go down real quick. Where you're or which club you go to, or you don't go to a club. Your name and one thing you did this weekend.
Can I go?
Sure.
I'm usually at the Lawrenceville Club. My name is Joyen, and the thing I did over the weekend was just sit in my house and do staring contests with my sister and my dog. That's a great summary. All I did that weekend. The only thing I did.
Did you beat the dog?
It was a great weekend.
Did you beat the dog in the staring contest?
Never.
Never? Yeah, that's not going to happen.
He attacked me and made me blink, and somehow through all that, he didn't blink. So the dog would attack me, and I would blink, but he wouldn't blink. So he would win. And my sister is just really good at not staring. Really good.
Dogs are cheaters. Who's next?
I'll go. Okay, my name is Mira, and I go to the Carnegie Boys and Girls Club. And what I did over the weekend, me and my family went to the track near us, the trail near us, and we rode our bikes.
Mira, who's the fastest bike rider in your family?
Probably Avinash.
Avi's the fastest?
Yeah.
Raj can't beat him?
No.
No?
I'm probably next and then Rajan.
Oh, you're faster than Raj? Yeah? Wow. Yeah. I'm gonna have to give him some ribbing next time I see him. Let him know.
Yeah.
All right. Who's next?
Awkward silence.
I vote Maddie's next.
Okay. So. Okay. So I'm Madison. And I go to the Ferris Boys and Girls Club. This weekend, I didn't really do anything.
Did you have fun not doing anything?
Yeah.
Me too.
I was watching TV.
Did you watch anything interesting?
Not really.
What's your favorite show, Maddie? Or one you like, I guess.
Let's see. Like On My Block.
I don't know what that is. I'll have to go look it up.
Oh, that's on Netflix, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. My daughter watches that.
Zane
All right,
is here.
who's next?
Go ahead, Bree. You can introduce yourself.
Okay. I'm Bree. I work at the Lawrenceville Club, and this weekend I did go on a hike yesterday in the woods. I did a geocache, which is
you hide something?
Yeah, you get coordinates online, and then you have to follow the coordinates with a GPS, and it'll give you hints to where there's buried stuff in the woods.
It's really fun.
Yeah, there was a golf ball in the one that I found, so I put $1 in it, so the next person that finds it can have $1. But
Yeah, I like when I find one. I like when I get money. The thing, if you get money, usually in my family, if you get money from a geocache, you have to put more. You have to put double the amount of money that you got in. So if I got $1, I would have to put $2 in.
oh, nice. That's a good way to do it. But yeah, and then I signed the little book. Like there's a little book in there you can sign when you found it. Well, the first person who found it in 2017. So that geocache has actually been there for like 3 years. So I was like, oh wow, I'm surprised it lasted this long.
How many people were like in the notebook?
There were a couple pages full, so I'd say about 50 people found it, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Juan.
All right, so my name is Juan. Work for the Boys and Girls Clubs. I go to every club, but the clubs I spend the most time with are Estelle and Lawrenceville and Carnegie. And this weekend, I went for a couple of walks on a hiking trail down by the river, and I just watched a lot of TV. That was it. I did some exercise, did a cookout, cooked outside, made some burgers, and that's about it. It was fun, though. I like staying home. I like taking naps. I am a master nap taker. That's my special human power. My mutant power is taking naps. So I took a bunch of naps this weekend, too.
Zane, do you want to introduce yourself?
Zane, also you're muted, so you have to turn your microphone on. Okay, he figured it out.
All right. So my name is Zane, and I work at Spirit Halloween.
What did you do over the weekend, Zane?
So I went out in my backyard, and I just stayed in. I just stayed in my bedroom, and I like Pokemon, so I played with some Pokemon.
Okay.
And that's really it.
Nice.
Okay.
Zane, who's your favorite Pokemon, Zane?
Eevee.
Eevee?
Mm-hmm.
So does Eevee evolve into Ivy, or Ivy evolves into Eevee?
Eevee evolves into Ivy.
Eevee evolves into Ivy. Okay. See, I'm down with the poke. I know my Pokemon. Yeah. My favorite is Bulbasaur.
Oh.
Right? And as Bulbasaur turns into Ivysaur?
I think.
Yeah? All right. And Charizard. I like Charizard's my man, too.
I like Mewtwo.
Mewtwo's cool.
Yeah, I like Mewtwo. And I also like Deoxys.
See, I'm about that Pokemon life, man.
Okay. So before we do, I have 2 things in the chat. And before we move on to try some Pictionary with the link that's in the chat, do you know let's start with this. Does everyone know where the chat is?
Yes. Yeah.
In the top corner where it says you, and then there's that little, looks like a text bubble.
Oh.
If you click on that, you get the chat. So I left you a riddle.
I don't
Mr. Juan
see it.
could guess, but he's not correct.
That was not right?
No.
Come on. I thought I was right. Bree, your dog has arms and legs? I thought your dog didn't have any arms or legs.
Can you repost it? Because I can't see it.
Oh, okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me try again. This is the... You get it now?
Yes.
That is the... That's the riddle. And while people are coming up with the riddle, I know there's a lot of crazy going on in the world right now. Do you guys, we're not doctors and we're not experts, but if you guys want to talk about any of the crazy, we can talk about the Brokemon. Kind of where we can talk about
Brokemon is a broken Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Has a face and
I don't know.
Come on, guys. This one's easy.
thinking.
Yep, got it. Then he left.
A clock. A clock.
Oh, nice, Julian. Great job.
A face and 2 hands.
A clock.
What?
A clock. What has a face and hands but no arms and legs?
Oh.
A clock. You got this. And then we're going to play some Pictionary using this link. We're going to try at least. We'll see if this goes any better. So in order to do this, you have to share, when it is your turn, you'll click on that link to open another tab. I'm going to go show you. You're going to go to Present Now. I'm going to present my entire screen. With share. You're going to see just my screen for a minute. I'm the best drawer. So everybody, we can still see everybody. Can you see my screen, my white sketchpad screen right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I can still hear everybody. So now I'm going to pick a word in my head. Like, don't say anything. I have to pick something. Okay, I'm going to start drawing, and you're going to see if you can guess. I forgot I can use my finger.
Bunny.
Coyote.
A hat. A butterfly.
A flower. A flower.
Flower. Yeah.
It wasn't
Coyote.
it does look a lot.
What?
Coyote.
Flower.
Petals. Petals.
A ninja star.
Oh, I know.
A wheel. A wheel. A
A
wheel.
pinwheel.
What?
The circle of life. The circle of life.
5 hot dogs.
Oh no.
What? An airplane?
Oh, what is that?
What
You
is
said you were good at this?
Is it a fan?
I
I
just draw
see.
the fan.
Is it a fan?
It's a fan. I tried.
Oh,
Thing on
Where
top.
is this just a floating fan? A fan that floats in the air?
I put it up in the air over here. Okay. Right
Are
here.
you guys inventing stuff in your house?
Oh my gosh, I'm eating.
I'd love to see the fans in your house.
Hey, there goes Evie.
Okay.
I don't have a fan.
On my screen.
I stopped presenting.
Thank you.
So, since I'm such a good artist, would somebody else like to try playing
Me.
and we'll guess? Zane, you want to try?
Mhm.
Okay, Zane. I'm going to try to help you present your
So the
screen.
link in the chat, you can all click on the link in the chat at any point just to bring up the sketch pad. Does everybody see the link in the chat?
No.
Yeah, so go to the chat.
I see it. I got it.
I got
When you click on that link, it should bring up another tab. That tab will be the sketch pad that you'll use.
Whose turn
Got
is
it?
it? Whose turn is it?
Oh,
I think
Well,
Zane's
Zane is
gonna
going to try.
hey, you have to guess what it is.
So did you go to the chat and click the link?
Yes.
And now can you come back and present your screen so we can all see your screen?
Wait, how do you present?
In the bottom right corner of your screen, there is a button that says, if you wear the microphone, when you go down to the bottom and hover your mouse over it, it says present now.
Oh.
So can you present your screen?
So Zane is going to do it first, and then Julian, if you want to do it after, we can each take one turn. Maybe you're better at artist than I am. I tried.
On a computer, I'm very bad. If I have like a computer pen, I'm much better.
I tried.
Really, I don't. It's a really old computer, so.
All right, so Zane, go to the bottom and hit present now. Do you see it?
No.
You got to scroll your mouse down there so it'll pop up. Like move your mouse to the bottom of the screen so it'll pop up.
Whoop, there you go.
There you go, Zane. Zane got it.
Nice job.
Now
click
go click your drawing thing. There you go.
Zane the brain. Pennywise.
The first thing you think, really?
Nothing too
Ladder.
scary.
The Roman numeral for 2.
A pickle.
A finger.
pickle?
A flower.
A human.
Rocks. A time dial. One of those old-fashioned time things that have sand flowing through it.
Oh, Miss Bree.
Alien.
A human. A stick
person.
figure.
Is
Stickman.
it Baldy?
No.
Baldi's basic.
Baldi's too basic.
He looks
Is
like
it-
a troll.
oh, it has a tail.
Man.
Troll face. Troll face.
He has a lot of arms.
Is it a lizard?
A human octopus.
Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci. He invented the flying machine.
Amelia Earhart.
Is it Charizard?
No.
Eevee.
Godzilla.
But I'll
No,
tell
but
you, it
human
is
mutant.
Pokemon.
It's
Eevee.
a
Oh, it's a Pokemon. Okay.
Godzilla.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
All right, Mr. One got it.
Nice job.
Pikachu. Pika
Nice.
Pika.
All right, Zane.
So
now
Zane-
you can stop presenting.
Good job, Zane.
There you go.
Does somebody else want to try?
Oh, can I
I'll
try?
try.
You can. We all can take turns. So one of you two.
I don't really
Let
care.
Mira go, and then Julian, you go after her. All right.
All right.
All right. Cool. Then I'm going. Peanut butter sandwich.
No.
The watermelon.
Other people.
Cheeseburger.
A blank
Hold
screen.
A slice of pizza.
Whoa, you got a cool one. You got emojis.
Can add that.
Too easy.
Panda Man.
Panda.
Panda
Hold
Express.
on.
Panda.
Hold on.
Panda.
Chinese food. I'm just saying stuff I want for
Oh.
lunch. I wasn't guessing. I'm
Hold
just
on.
hungry. It's almost lunchtime.
I know it is.
Yeah.
You guys did this meeting right before lunchtime.
Yep, that's right.
Now we're all hungry.
So you can make it not a calligraphy pen by clicking where it says calligraphy and choose pencil if you'd like.
Oh. Yeah.
I figured that out earlier.
I'm gonna do calligraphy because I'm fancy.
Okay. What
I
happened?
just gotta find color. Uh-huh. How do I get it to be green? Hold
Click
on.
Click the green.
At
what
the
happens if
bottom.
Click right there. Yeah. What happens?
It just does this. If you
Try
find
drawing,
it,
see what color it is.
it's black.
If you look really close and squint your eyes, it looks green.
Yeah, you're
It
right.
still looks black.
There you go. Now
Okay.
There you go. A noodle.
Hot dog.
Bamboo.
Rigatoni.
Yeah, bamboo.
A tree.
I did it.
What? Get out of here. It's a bamboo?
Yeah.
Who guessed that?
She had a panda, and then she was.
Yeah, I
using
couldn't get the
green.
panda up.
She used
Madison, you guessed bamboo?
Yeah.
Madison got ESP. All right, Julian, it's you. And then Madison, you could go. And then I'll go after Maddie.
I think Mr. Wan's gonna draw food.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm definitely drawing food.
I think he's gonna draw a donut.
I'm going to draw a buffet.
You're gonna eat.
Oh, I'm not supposed to tell you guys, right?
Can you see
Yeah.
it? Can you see it?
Yeah, we can
yeah.
see it.
Okay. How do I erase?
Push the plus button on the bottom left corner, and you can get a new, and it'll just start a new one.
Okay.
Then push create. There you go.
Okay.
Nice.
I have a very complicated one that no one's gonna guess.
Okay. Challenge accepted.
Ah.
A staring contest with your dog.
Such treacherous moment.
Treacherous moments. A liver. A
A
kidney.
large intestine.
A brain.
A vineyard in France.
Nope.
A head.
Is that a shoe?
See, I told you none of it will get it.
A lamp. A guillotine.
It's a shoe.
It's not
A
a
shoe.
shoe.
Is that long hair? Pigtails?
A shoe with pigtails.
Is it an old telephone?
Curly shoe. Curly shoe gets married.
Oh no, I don't have enough room.
A foot?
A foot with a ladder on its head.
Shrek. Shrek.
Oh, it looks like Dr. Seuss's hat.
Darth Vader.
Is it the Eiffel Tower?
No.
Hmm.
You
We're
want
gonna keep this-
just want me to tell you?
Okay,
Hold on, no.
person, place, or thing.
What?
Is it
Person,
a
place, or
thing?
It's a thing.
A thing.
A candle.
I swore it was a person.
And it has a relationship to a drink.
lighthouse.
Oh, corkscrew. Corkscrew.
Yes, yes.
Woo!
I have one right
My
here.
man.
How did you know that?
Corkscrew. Because I use them to put my shoes on every day.
I have one right here. This is what I was trying to draw.
Nice job.
Yeah, I see it now.
That's
I
pretty
see-
awesome.
Stop, Julian. Okay. Julian, you have to stop presenting, and then Maddie, it's totally your turn. You
Okay.
have
Yes.
waited patiently. Patiently.
Now, what prize am I getting for answering these things right?
$1,000.
You're getting good. You're getting brag rights.
Bragging rights? Yeah, you can't eat bragging rights. I want something I can eat.
$100.
I can't eat $100, Zane.
Yeah, you can.
I tried once. It's not fun.
I made fresh sourdough bread this morning. It smells amazing.
Oh,
No.
I would love some
My
sourdough
dad made
bread.
baguettes, but he's making it with wheat because there's no flour. He's
Okay,
making
can y'all see it?
We had to go.
Yeah, we can see it, Maddie. The chicken.
I didn't even draw anything yet.
I can read your mind. I know what you're going to do.
I'm not drawing a chicken.
a self-portrait. A self-portrait.
Okay, no.
Chicken nuggets.
An anagram. An anagram.
A chicken eating chicken nuggets. Oh, that would be kind of gross.
Eating itself.
Oh no.
Eyelash.
No.
Mr. Wan's eyebrows.
No.
A shark.
It's a poop.
No.
It does look like a poop emoji.
Mount Everest.
No.
Ice cream cone.
Smurf.
Oh wait, his eye messed
A
up.
hat.
Troll's head.
Oh,
Oh,
Patrick. Patrick
that-
Starfish.
Is it that thing in Harry Potter that talks?
No.
Yeah,
Oh, the hat.
that's a very broad detail.
Patrick Starfish.
No. Oh wait. Not a pencil.
Sorting hat. The sorting hat.
My
from
cousin Guillermo.
Hat. The sorting hat from Harry Potter.
It's
It starts with a P.
Cyclops.
My Uncle Rodrigo.
I think I did a very bad job.
A corn.
No, that looks just like my. If you're drawing my Uncle Rodrigo, that looks just like
Wait,
him.
I know what it is. I know what
No.
it is. It's a peep. It's those things you eat at Easter. The peep.
Oh yeah,
Oh wow! Good
Oh,
job.
no, that's
Great.
good.
I love those things. The things are delicious.
Me.
They got
Matt,
all
nice
kinds of
drawing,
flavors now.
Now I want to eat my head off.
All right, you guys ready? It's my turn.
I'm so hungry. Everyone's mentioning food.
I'm good. I
Yeah.
just breakfast like 5 minutes ago. Now I want lunch.
I had breakfast at 4 o'clock, not realizing what time it was.
I didn't eat breakfast.
I ate breakfast 5 minutes ago. Now I want lunch.
All right, can you guys see mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pen.
You're drawing a pen. A scribble.
He's shading.
My
A
mustache?
heart monitor thing.
Eyebrows.
A heart monitor. The thing in hospital hospitals. You know, the heart monitor.
Angry eyebrows.
A tree.
Are you gonna draw a tree with a ladder with it?
A storm. A storm.
The ladder that wouldn't go up.
A park. A park.
Clouds going to
Somewhere you want to be, but since we're in quarantine, you can't.
2 dogs.
Close.
Sun's getting mad at you. Oh, it's the dinosaurs' time when the meteors were coming down.
Mr. Potato Head?
Mr. Juan's angry face. Oh, no, happy
Juan?
face.
Mr. Juan staring at a tree.
Well, that's interesting. This is pretty good drawing.
I am. I'm pretty awesome.
That was Mr. Juan at the park.
Someone with a big head, like a big head.
No,
Rock skipping.
Rock
Rock
skipping.
skipping. Rock skipping.
Bouncing a ball off a tree.
Skipping
Rock
rocks?
skipping. Rock
The
skipping.
ball at the tree.
That's it. Come on, that's easy, guys.
I said it first.
What'd you say?
Rock skipping.
Close is Gavin skipping rocks at the creek.
Oh!
That is amazing, isn't it?
Not skipping rocks.
That's him skipping rocks at the creek.
That's pretty good.
It got his hairline, everything. I did give him my eyebrows, though, so I kind of messed up there.
Gavin, that's pretty darn good.
Whose turn is it now?
Okay, I'll
He
go.
hasn't gone.
Oh, my God, Miss Bree. I was hoping we'd run out of time before Miss Bree's turn came.
I'll go.
I'm afraid.
Did you guys see it?
Nope, not
Oh,
yet.
Hold on. Entire screen.
Are you going to eat lunch?
Yeah, I'll be back. I'm going to make you some lunch, too.
Thank you. I would
Thank
love
you.
that. I want some quesadillas.
Me too.
Actually, I want some ramen. That's what I want.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, how about a ramen quesadilla? A quesadilla with ramen inside of it.
That would be horrifying. I would not want to eat that.
That would be incredible.
I think it sounds amazing.
Yeah,
that sounds really good.
How many breakfasts did you have?
I invent food.
You
Mr.
invent
Juan, how many breakfasts do you have a day?
3.
Oh,
color.
First breakfast, second breakfast, and dessert breakfast.
Wait, who's doing it?
Gavin really enjoyed your list of breakfasts and lunches yesterday. Okay, let's guess from Mr. or Miss Bree.
Mr. Bree.
Miss Bree. She changed it to mustard colored to make the ground.
Mrs. Bree.
What?
This is Bree.
That looks like a tiny ball rock head. Oh my god. It's the sun.
A fish who has to do social distance.
A unicorn.
A fish that has to do social distancing.
Social fish distancing.
A box whale.
A mouse.
A tree. A slide.
A lot.
A
A
slide.
ladder.
No.
Jump onto that rock.
A
Then
pool. A pool. A pool.
A brontosaurus.
A diving board. A diving board.
Oh, that's
That's a coconut and a palm tree.
Oh, it's a coconut.
Okay, Madison got it.
Coconut.
Yay!
nice job, Madison. Okay, I want to show you guys two things before we're done. Did I save them?
Wait, can we play Pac-Man?
Ooh, that's a good one. We'll put that one on one of the ones this week, okay?
Okay.
We're not going to do it today, but we're here every day from 11 to 12, and you can join us, and one day we'll try playing Pac-Man.
What's Pac-Man?
It's a game where you eat the pellets before.
I thought it was like I didn't know you were talking about the video game. I thought it was like some activity or something. I was like, what?
Okay, I want you to help me try to do this one. Ready? My entire screen. Let's see if I can get this.
Wait, a riddle? Is it a riddle?
Hold on. Okay, some people said they had never done Mad Libs before, which I'm just like,
Oh, I love Mad Libs.
yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's pick, we'll do the pizza party one because it's about food and Mr. Juan likes food. So give me a noun, a plural noun. A thing noun.
Jump.
No, that's a verb. Human.
Humans are things. Okay. Whoop. Now, give me an adjective. What's an adjective?
Dirty.
Okay, adjectives are things that describe things. So words that describe things. What about a song title? Madison, do you know a song title?
Okay, I'm back. I had to switch to my school account because my home account wasn't working, so I switched.
Sorry.
Welcome back.
Madison, do you know a song title?
Let's see. Gotta think of one. I got.
Okay, Mira, you gotta come up with a celebrity.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Any celebrity. Old, new, young.
oh.
You can say Mr. Juan. I'm a celebrity.
Where are you?
Okay, Mr. Juan.
Okay.
Woo!
Julian, can you come up with a feeling?
Sad.
Depressed.
Wait, what?
Depressed because your ice cream fell on the floor.
Oh, well, we don't know what happened to that.
The person gave it to you, it fell.
Zane, can you come up with
Trying
a
to think of
verb?
one.
A verb is something like a movement.
Oh,
You said one before.
I'm just gonna pick run.
Run. Cool.
That's a good
Okay.
one.
Bree, what's the place?
A place, the sewer.
Oh my
Sewer.
gosh.
Dirty.
Madison, we still need a song title.
I know.
Google one. Any song title.
I am.
Okay. We'll come back.
Okay.
Food. Oh, you got one, Madison?
Yeah. Don't stop believing.
Oh, that's a great song.
I do not like that.
I love that song.
Go ahead, Mira. Get it, girl.
Don't stop believing.
I know a food.
Okay, what?
A crepe. It's a French pancake.
Gavin,
Wait.
can you tell me a thing, plural? Gavin's gonna think up a thing, plural, but I need a person too.
Oh,
Come on.
Gavin said lights. What about a person? Does anybody know a person?
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates. Super
Okay.
random. I love it.
The Microsoft King.
Okay, here's our thing. I just got back from a pizza party with Bill Gates. Can you believe we got to eat dirty pizza in a sewer? Everyone got to choose their own toppings. I made crepe and humans pizza, which is my favorite. They even stuffed the crust with lights. How depressed. If that wasn't good enough already, Mr. Juan was there singing Don't Stop Believing. I was so inspired by the music, I had to get out of my seat and run. Since I was eating pizza.
That was great.
Man, that was embarrassing. If you were there, you would be embarrassed because of Bill Gates and you would be embarrassed.
That sounds like a fancy kind of party they have in France, huh, Julian?
oh, you sent us the link.
Those are for a whole bunch of Mad Libs. This isn't the best website I found. I actually found other ones, but I thought this would be better. But there's a whole bunch on here if you want to try some Mad Libs after we're done. And
Yeah,
I'm going to stop
probably gonna do
presenting. So there was one thing else I wanted to show you. How do you get to our YouTube?
Oh, I have it. I can present it, but I don't know if it works.
I know all Brand's videos, and all I know is she didn't post a video since August 1st.
Well, that's... Yeah, I don't know where the channel name is, Gavin.
BGC WPA Kids.
Yeah.
Let me see.
It's Kids BGCWPA. It's kids, the other way around.
No, it's Aaron.
I don't know my pens work.
Okay. Do you guys have any other things that you want to talk about today?
When are you guys gonna end making these things? Like, when is it gonna end? Not that I wanted to, but like.
Do you want us to be done?
No.
No.
I wanted to. No, I do not. But when is it gonna be? Like, is it when we're going back to school, or when it reopens?
We don't know all those answers. I wish I knew all those answers, but I don't know all those answers today. That's okay, though. We're going to hang out with you.
I have to check my magic 8-ball, Julian. I have a magic 8-ball that gives me all the answers, but I lost it. So as soon as I find it, we'll give you an answer.
It only gives
I
yes
have
or no
one.
answers. It only gives yes or no answers.
I have one.
Who does? Mira, you have one? Hey, who's that guy?
I got one.
Well, that's a great
Yes,
cat.
you might go if you can now.
Girl, why do you have a magic 8-ball?
I don't know. I got it for a gift for my birthday one year.
What does the magic 8-ball tell us, Mira? How long are we going to do this?
It doesn't. It
Yes,
only answers
definitely.
no questions.
Yes, definitely. There we go. There's your answer, Julian.
No, you should say how long, or are we gonna do it for the rest of the year?
Yeah.
It is definitely. Can't read it.
So I have a question. Do you guys want to be social distancing for the rest of the year?
No.
No.
I
Do you
miss
miss-
all my friends.
You miss school?
Yes.
I can talk to my friends. I just can't like be near them. I have to stay 6 feet away from them. I have to practically yell to get their attention. If I'm
So in the chat, guys, I put the link to the YouTube channel.
Oh, I already have it.
And what I want you guys to do is watch by Friday. There's a challenge for you. The one that's sequential thinking. There's a challenge that we're going to do on Friday at the end of that video. The video is only 2.5 minutes long. So, but there's a bunch of videos and we're going to upload one with Miss Bree in it today. So Miss Bree, which one are we uploading of yours today?
Whichever one.
You pick. Which one do you want to upload
Insightful.
today?
I like that insight there, Bree.
We could do the foil one.
So we're going to upload one about shadows and foil that you can try out after this. And tomorrow we're going to start, you're going to tell us, there's 3 videos you're going to watch. One's the foil one with Miss Bree that we're going to upload right after this. Mr. Juan did one on exercise, so you can see if you can follow along with his exercises and tell us your favorite exercise when we start tomorrow. And before Friday, there's a challenge for you at the end of, there's a video called Sequential Thinking on that YouTube thing. So when we're done in a couple minutes, those are the things that I challenge you to do.
Okay, I'll do them.
Ow.
I already have the website right here.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Wait, are we supposed to do it right after here? After this? Because I have to go eat lunch.
No, you can go eat lunch first. I would go eat lunch. I love lunch.
Lunch is so good.
Except I can wait. Like, I can wait 1 minute. I mean, I can't wait any longer than 5. You guys have my attention for 5 minutes. Or I get really tired and start needing to rush down and be like, I must eat.
I'm not here anymore.
I need you.
What's everybody having for lunch?
I'm gonna have ramen.
Donut.
I'm gonna have a claw machine.
Donuts for lunch.
Yeah, donut.
I don't know what I'm having for lunch.
Ow.
I don't know what I'm having for lunch. Probably just a nice sandwich.
Yeah, well.
Sometimes I don't eat lunch.
Oh, maybe
Yeah,
I'm having hot dogs.
one time I skipped. One time I didn't eat for a day because I slept till I went to bed one day at 12 o'clock and I woke up
Here we go.
I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning and I was like, oh my god, I'm so tired. So I went to sleep and I slept the entire.
No, they're out on their screens. They're in their little book.
I slept.
Maddie, what's your cat's name?
Cookie.
Oh, cute.
Now you're making me hungry.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go eat a cookie.
Ah,
I'm not gonna eat your cookie. No, not your cat. I'm gonna go eat a cookie.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go eat your cookie.
You made my cat upset. Look what you done.
All right, Cookie, no cookies today. Sorry, buddy.
No cookie.
That was a little annoying little brat.
Okay, guys, so you have 3 challenges, and we'll see you tomorrow at 11.
Ow!
Sound good?
Yeah.
Horse mackerel. Horse mackerel.
Miss Bree's gonna put up her movie, her
Oh,
full
come here.
movie very soon.
You
And
little
there's a
rat.
couple up there to try. We'll see you tomorrow, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
None of you guys left. You guys are all staying here.
I'm not leaving until midnight.
Yeah, I'm staying here. I'm staying here. I don't care about lunch anymore.
Me
Only
too.
being the last person here.
Bye.
Bye.
We'll watch my YouTube video in a couple minutes.
All right.
All right, bye.
I'm gonna eat lunch.
All right, see ya.
I'm good.
Wait, how do you leave the chat? How do you leave it? Sorry.
You have to hit the hang up button, like down at the
Oh,
bottom.
I see it. I see it.
Oh, like the little call thing.
Yeah, you got it?
Yeah.
All right, I'm out of here.
See ya.
Bye.
It's only us.
Yeah.
Bye. You're gonna be the only one left.
Okay.